Hey guys, today we're gonna be doing Summer Basket 2 Empties. It's crazy that it's already the end of summer. Like it's the end of August now. I have about 1.5 weeks left of August. I am going to be finishing this basket in the next week. So there are some partials that I haven't finished yet, but they will be gone within the next week. And I will start my fall basket right around September 1st or just before that, end of August, as soon as I finish out this basket. But I won't have a lot of time to film probably next weekend. So I figure I'll just do it this weekend and include the bottoms partials, what I haven't melted yet. And they will be gone though. And I've already melted part of them all anyway. Hopefully you guys had an amazing summer. I know I did. It's kind of strange to feel like we're transitioning out of summer right now because it is literally 93 degrees out. It finally just got hot. But I really just melt all of my scents in a 3-month each rotation. And for summer, it's June through August. And for fall, it's September to December. Or like September, October, November. And that's because I just have so much wax of every season. I feel like I need to keep on it or I won't get enough melted. Like if I kept melting summer wax through September, I wouldn't get through enough of my fall wax, and I have more fall and winter wax than any other wax there is. So I have to get through it. So September 1st, it's all wax now. We gotta work through this because I have to get through enough of each season, and that way I also get to enjoy each season equally of wax, since I'm a seasonal melter, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's do reviews of the summer basket. We have a little bit or a lot of everybody here, so let's hit it. Okay, we're gonna start with Dessa's, and we're gonna do least to best for all categories, okay? Least to best. Ice cream parlor, I did a snap bar. This one is golden waffle cone, sweet ice cream. I did this in my bedroom. It is the old formula. It's a vanilla, just plain vanilla scent, vanilla ice cream and waffle cone. In the bedroom, barely smelt it. Just a sweet vanilla scent, so there wasn't a lot of oomph to pull through there, so barely smelt it. I might try it in the new formula, but probably not. I probably just want to get this again, honestly. Next, some tiles. I got fresh bread and jam. It is crusty fresh bread and strawberry jam. This one was really yummy. Also old formula, melted it in the bedroom. It had a really nice sweet strawberry jam scent to it. I got maybe a little bit of bread in there, but not too much really. There wasn't a heavy yeast or crusty bread smell. Really just in the back, maybe a little bread, but mostly strawberry jam. It was not the super sugary sweet, heavy overbearing strawberry jam that L3 has. I thought this was a very realistic strawberry jam, so I quite enjoyed it. It performed well in my bedroom. I don't think I would take it to open concept, but as I said, it's the old formula. Wish Upon a Star, that is Belgian waffles, sweet blueberry compote, and creamy zucchini bread. This one was so good. It was the old formula in a tile in my bedroom. This was so good. Performed very well in my bedroom. I do melt tiles generally in my bedroom just because the size they are. I don't want to it'd be a stretch to put the whole thing in my open concept. So I just get a couple melts out of them in my bedroom, 2 melts in the bedroom. This was so good. You got the blueberry compote. You got some of the waffle, no maple syrup, none of that classic waffle scent with the syrup. Just like a little nice waffle, blueberry compote, and the zucchini bread. She has such a good zucchini bread. Like, Dessa zucchini bread is so good. It really tied it all together. Somehow it made this amazing blueberry zucchini bread that was just so good. Great. And of the new formula, this was just poured in April or May of this year, 2025. It was a custom mini loaf I did and spoonful of sugar with 50 shades of graham. The over melt was spoonful of sugar, so it was yellow, and that is a lemon ice cream with sugar cookie bits in it and lemon candy bits in it. Then 50 shades of graham is a brown sugar graham cracker scent with hints of toffee. I put it together to be this lemon ice cream, lemon bakery with a graham cracker crust, and that's exactly what it smelled like to me. To me, it smelled exactly like a lemon cheesecake with a graham cracker crust. Completely 100% edible, delicious lemon cheesecake, graham cracker crust bakery. Amazing, honestly. Like, I could eat this, and this was open concept approved. 100% melted this whole thing in my open concept, multiple melts out of it in my open concept. Smelled great, filled the area, very, very good. And I'm so excited because I did spoonful of sugar in a custom mini loaf with a different blender that wasn't the graham cracker crust. Oh, with pretzel cart, and I still have that in my collection. That's gonna be such a good lemon pretzel set. And now that I know it's gonna perform my open concept, chef's kiss. Next, I'll do the Candle Nurse. So I started ordering from the Candle Nurse like a year ago, and I've just gotten to start melting her stuff recently. It's been a long time just because I'm getting through my collection. It hasn't been like priority to use for me because I've been trying to use oldest last, but I finally decided to pick up her stuff and try it. Even though it's been super hot, like a couple weeks ago, we had a really rainy, foggy day that felt exactly like fall, like it just decided to be fall for the day. So I melted this sample, which is Waffles After Dark, and it's Beach After Dark, which is her Beach Nights blend, with pumpkin pecan waffles and Palo Santo. It performed a good medium, I'd say, in my open concept. So open concept approved, a good medium. It smelled like delicious pumpkin pecan waffles. I haven't smelled that scent in 8 months or something, since like fall into winter melting, and I craved that super sweet bakery. It got me so into getting excited for fall coming and getting to melt pumpkin pecan waffles again, because I love that super sweet bakery. So I'm stoked about that. And then my first full-size Candle Nurse melt I ever did was Eden. And this one is 100% completely open concept approved. Eden is calamansi, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Calamansi lime, green tea, citrus, soft musk, salty sea air, and beechwood. This one was so good. I popped this in my warmers. Honestly, I've gotten used to being disappointed by new vendors. Like, it sounds so sad, but I am. So I popped it in my open concept. I went outside to work on the yard for a couple of hours. I came back inside and I was shocked, like, because this was going so loud and proud in my open concept. It filled the whole house. When I walked back in the house, it all smelled like this, and I was like, whoa, she's throwing. Like, I was stunned in the best way, because I'm so used to being like putting vendors in that are new or something and they don't perform. She performed. It was an amazing, like, citrus green tea scent of that genre. You know, it's very calming but also fresh and clean without being cleaner. The green tea is like a fresh, clean, calm scent with the citrus, a little salty sea air and beechwood in there, kept it really light, fresh, great for summer. Loved this one. I would definitely repurchase. So that was great. Okay, for L3, least to best, as we're doing in this video, I did a sample of marshmallow pie in my kitchen. It smelled like a generically sweet scent. It wasn't that strong. I honestly don't remember it very well, and I remember the ones that I'm stunned by, so I can't say that much about it. Also did this little de-stash amount of white chocolate, apple, white cake, sweet lavender. Now I was so excited to melt this one because all that sounds really interesting and cool to me, and I love white chocolate. I put this in my kitchen and it smelled like, I got the lavender honestly that came out the most, which I love lavender, but I didn't even really get any white chocolate or sweet cake. I might have got like a hint of apple in there with the lavender. It was just really unimpressive because I wanted to pick up on that white chocolate, on that apple, on everything. I really just got lavender with a little bit of apple in the background. It was from D-Stash, so who knows? Sometimes stuff goes weird with those. It's meh. Okay, so these two I put in my kitchen and they performed amazing. This sample in Blueberry Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale, she boomed in my kitchen. Like if I had enough, this was just one little round, I just cut in half for in my kitchen. If I had enough, I'm sure that this baby would have been open concept approved. I got the blueberry, I got the Palo Santo with the cookie and made this really good blueberry bakery scent with some palo in there. It was scrumptious, like kind of edible, really great. Definitely would have been open concept approved. It was kind of blowing out of my kitchen, so that was amazing. Also in my kitchen, I got this D-Stash. You can barely read it. It says Starfruit, Mango, Strawberry Jam, Coconut Extreme. This was a fruity fusion. I got the coconut, I got the strawberry, I got the mango. I don't really know what Starfruit smells like, but it was strong in my kitchen, performed very well. I thought that'd be a great scent for my open concept. It smells really nice and fruity, so that was good. Now to ones I melted in my open concept, but they were okay. In my open concept, citrus, ginger, green tea, mallow fluff. Now I loved this scent. I love this scent. If you aren't familiar with Killian perfumes, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess perfume. It's a very famous perfume by them if you're like in the perfume world, or if not, that's a perfume and the notes are very much like this. It's a green tea ginger marshmallow scent. That's what that perfume is. You know, people love it. And as soon as I smelled this in the bag, I thought it smelled like that perfume. So I don't know if this is a dupe for that perfume or someone put these notes together trying to make that perfume. But if they were trying to, they succeeded because I thought it smelled like that perfume. It smells really nice. Yeah, the citrus and green tea are like really fresh, but that marshmallow comes in pretty heavy and sweetens the whole thing out and almost makes it feel like the green tea and ginger are just like floating in this soft, fluffy cloud. Such an amazing scent, but it was light in my open concept. I could smell it, but it was just light. I'd probably buy it again because I love the scent, but melt it in my bedroom. Next is a partial. I'm gonna be finishing off here. That's one melt in my open concept left. It is lavender, cream, Bum Bum, and coconut coast. This one I also did my open concept, but it's light in my open concept. I actually put this to the side to melt the rest of it in my bedroom so I could smell it stronger there. But I have enough like bedroom stuff I have to finish off for this basket that I might just melt this in my open concept and it's just light. But that's okay. It's a good scent though. I get the lavender and the Bum Bum really together the most. I get a little coconut in there. The lavender and Bum Bum kind of come together to make this like perfumey lavender scent that is still summery because the hint of coconut. Yeah, it's like a sweet, feminine lavender body care. It's a really nice scent. Next, we're gonna do the bangers in the open concept for all three, okay? We have cinnamon sugar pretzel, sugar cookie, royale, and vanilla ice cream. This was a banger. She wins the Choke You Out award. Okay, the Choke You Out award. She choked me out, and I loved every second of it. It was everything I wanted. I put this in the basket thinking I'm gonna want this when I'm like craving a bakery scent, since almost the whole other rest of the basket is like fruity, summer vibe scents. And I was like, this is a good, solid bakery for when I want a bakery scent. And she was. It was cinnamon sugar pretzel. The sugar cookie royale kind of just mixed in there to make it this delicious, just heavy-ish bakery. Not too heavy though, not like winter heavy bakery, but just like loud. Like she was loud. But mostly out of this, since it's sugar cookie royale and vanilla ice cream, I got a nice doughy, like soft, doughy cinnamon sugar pretzel is what I got out of it. Super good doughy cinnamon sugar pretzel. It was delicious. Threw forever too. Threw for so long. Choked me out. Filled everything. Ugh, I wanted an Auntie Anne's like pretzel so bad. And I melted 1/3 of each of these loaves, which is what I set out to do. So I accomplished that because I do 1/3 of a loaf at a time. This one is Daydreamin', one of L3's house blends, and it is sweet lavender, peach cobbler, and cotton candy. This was such a good scent. It did great in my open concept. It was mostly like peach. I don't think I smelled a whole lot of like bakery dough or bakery crust or anything that would make it peach cobbler. You know what I mean? Because it says peach cobbler. I just got peach, but I got a very nice, sweet, fresh peach. I do have issues with some peaches. I know I'm the odd one out here. Like, don't hate me. But like, I got Swanky's peaches and cream once, and I thought that was like a cat piss peach, honestly. And I love Swanky. But see, so I'm sensitive about some peaches, and I liked this peach, not cat pee. And I got the peach with the lavender, predominantly all through open concept, peach and lavender. It was a really nice scent for summer, really good. Coconut cream pie, lavender coconut milk, and pie crust. This one was super good. It's lavender plus coconut milk, so it's lavender and coconut, but since it has the coconut cream pie and the pie crust, to me, this just smelled like a lavender coconut cream pie. Just like you have the just like you have the coconut cream pie, you get that pie crust in there, you get all that delicious coconut cream pie-ness, but you just added lavender into your recipe. So it's a lavender coconut cream pie. That's what it smelled like to me. Super good. If you're a big fan of like the lavender coconut oil, you'd probably go crazy over this, as long as you also like bakery, because it has the pie crust and pie element in there. But this was like the lavender coconut oil, but even better to me, because it was the lavender coconut oil, which I already like, make it bakery pie. So that was amazing, performed great in my open concept. So that was L3. Next we'll do Swanky. I have a couple from Swanky here. Okay, the first one was Sweet Adeline. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even included this. It was one of those little macarons, and I just melted it in my kitchen. I didn't even really go in my kitchen when I melted it. Couldn't even tell you what it was supposed to smell like or what the notes are. I got it in a D-stash. But to the real ones here, I got vanilla beaches, all melted. This is a brown sugar, fig, warm vanilla sugar, driftwood scent, and it smells beachy because the driftwood, warm vanilla sugar, just sweetened it up, brown sugar and fig. I've been really enjoying this like spring, summer season. I also did Oasis from Teddy B's in my last basket, which is brown sugar and fig and kind of like a beachy blend. I find that oil really calming. This one was a really nice calming brown sugar and fig, a little beachy from that driftwood, and it was nice, but it was like a light to medium in my open concept. So if I got it again, I would melt it in my bedroom. But because of that reason, I think I would not get it again, because Oasis by Teddy B's, which is her brown sugar and fig scent, was a banger open concept, choke you out banger in the open concept. So I prefer Teddy B's version for this. And then the love of my life, lemon drizzled pretzels. This is officially all out of my collection, and that's a problem because I'm in love with this scent. From the moment I got this souffle like a year and a half ago, I knew I was hooked. Oh my gosh. I might just like keep this bag and smell it until I can get more. Is that weird? Am I crazy? Probably. But it's so good. Like from the moment I smelled it, I was hooked. I knew I needed to get a loaf. So next time this is offered, I'm getting a loaf amount from Swanky for sure. This is just one of the best lemon pretzel scents I've ever had. I do usually tend to like a little bit more of a salty pretzel, and this was not too salty of a pretzel, but you get the lemon and you get the pretzel in here, and it's just so edible. Like it's the most edible, delicious lemon pretzel scent. You just want to huff it all day and night, and it's so open concept approved. It's loud and open concept. Amazing performer, amazing scent. If I could give this an award, I would. Like this deserves an award. Okay, we'll do Everything Vice, then we'll do Teddy B's, then we'll do Sassy Girl Aroma. For Everything Vice, this one, it's not labeled anymore because the sticker came off, but it was a sample of Cardiff Cali, and it was actually only half a sample. Why do I drop something in every single one of my videos? I do not try to, you guys. I'm just clumsy, but now I feel like it's my thing. Like, I don't know. But I've melted this before at work at my old job like a year ago, so I had half a sample left. So I put it in my kitchen. So I did 1/4 of the cup in each warmer, 2 warmers in my kitchen, 1/4 the cup in each warmer, half the cup in my kitchen of Cardiff Cali. Now, I don't know if it's correct or not, but personally, I've always thought that this scent just smells exactly like Irish Spring soap, if you know, like the green Irish Spring soap. So as long as like you like that scent, you'll like it. I like that scent, so I do like it. I have to say, when I walked in my kitchen, it was very strong, very strong. There's not a doubt in my mind this would be open concept approved. So if you like the Irish Spring scent and you want your whole house to smell like it, like maybe on a cleaning day or just a summer day or something, Cardiff Cali, because it was strong. And I do like the scent. When I walked in my kitchen, I actually forgot what I put in there, and I thought, this smells good. First, that was my first thought. My second thought was, this smells like the Irish Spring soap and it smells good. 3, this is really strong, whatever I put in here. 4, oh my gosh, it was that half sample of Cardiff Cali. So that was that. And then I did something really unique by Lulu in my bedroom, and it was Inferno Room. Sriracha, honey, and fruit nectar. Wow. I got a bar of this because I've never had a scent before that was spicy, ever. This is my very first one with the sriracha in it. And I normally melt the bars in my bedroom just because of how small they are. I get 2 melts out of one in my bedroom versus only getting 1 in my open concept. But this would have choked me out in my open concept. For sure. For sure it would have. Oh my gosh. This one melted forever. She didn't want to stop. She melted forever. I normally melt or change my wax 1 or 2 times a day, but it was so strong the day it was in my bedroom. It was coming down the hall from my bedroom. It started entering my open concept because it's like my bedroom down a hall, turns, then enters the open concept. It went, filled my bedroom, down the hall, started entering my open concept. It was so strong when night came, I didn't take it out. And then in the morning, it was so strong, I just left it in again. And she went day and night for like 2 whole days. And when I took her out, she was not done. She was not done after 48 hours, blasting out my room down the hallway to the open concept. At that point, I just kind of wanted a different scent, you know? Like I wanted to change up. So I took her out, but like, whoa. She performed. Choke You Out award. Choke you out, like, whew. And this was a really interesting scent. It was spicy. It was spicy and it was sweet. Spicy and sweet. I think it smelled like if you guys ever get like mangonadas at like a food cart or something. Like we have a food cart around where I used to live. You can get mangonadas and it smells like the spicy candy they put on top of mangonadas. That's like the spicy sweet red candy with like that spicy coating. It's exactly what this smelled like. It was phenomenal. I'm not sure if I would ever need to get a ton of this scent just because you really have to be in a certain mood to want like a spicy sweet scent like that. But I get a little to like keep around like as a surprise and like dang that performance. Wow. Okay, now we'll do Teddy Bees. Okay, Teddy Bees, let's go least good to best good or worst to best. But out of throw, not out of like scent preference. Beaches of Cheyenne. This is cocoa butter cashmere, coconut milk, teakwood, citrus, warm sand, and cashmere cedar. I've never seen cashmere cedar done in a summer or beach blend before, so that was super interesting. And I do feel like this is a cousin of sandalwood sands. They have some of the same base notes, I think. I think like if you took this, part of this is part of the base of this, like they both have those hot sand notes in there. I'm definitely getting some similarities of scent. But I tried this in my open concept and it didn't go over well, so I've been melting the rest of it in my bedroom, which is why I have so much left because I only use 2 chunks in my bedroom at a time. It's gorgeous smelling, but just a bedroom performer. Gorgeous smelling. It smells like a really unique perfume. Like a really sweet, creamy body care perfume. I would wear this in body care 1000%. I would buy more of this because the scent is amazing. It's like you get the coconut milk and the cocoa butter cashmere that make it very creamy, and then the warm sand, citrus, like that cashmere cedar make it very perfumey and beautiful. It's a beautiful summer body care. Very nice, but only 4 in the bedroom for me. Now, these 2 I tried in my open concept and they did okay, but they just deliver so much more in the bedroom that I would prefer to melt them there. I completed my goal of melting half a tub of cocoa butter plus sugared honey. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so in love with this scent. It's so good to me. Just that smell of like cocoa butter, honey lotion on your fresh, clean skin. Very relaxing, clean, beautiful. It is cocoa butter, vanilla cream, Madagascar vanilla, hints of brown sugar and fig, honey, and sandalwood. Now this is the RTS version from 2024. I got a whole nother tub of it in the pre-order, and summer, I saw everyone complaining that it was too strong of honey for them, and I honestly was kind of like, what are you talking about? This is a very beginner honey. It's very creamy predominantly, very cocoa butter cashmere, very lotion-esque, hint of honey, not a big deal, though I am a honey lover. And everyone was complaining that they thought the honey was too much. And I was like, you guys are crazy, honestly. But then on my post about it, Summer commented and she was like, I have the 2024 version and the pre-order version is way stronger on the honey. And I was like, okay, wait a second, let me go sniff. So then I went and sniffed my pre-order version and it is way stronger on the honey. It is like almost getting towards a sickly sweet honey on the pre-order version. So on my post, Tiffany was like, I thought I kind of noticed a difference when I was making the pre-order version that the honey was stronger, but it's such a simple recipe, I blended exactly the same. So I know I didn't do anything. And I was like, I get you, girl. So she's like, I hate when suppliers change up ingredients and they don't tell the customer. Like, that's messed up. So basically our supplier must have made the scent oil more honey this time than it was when she made this version. So that's why the pre-order version is coming off way more honeyed. I hope it settles down with time. I love honey and I won't mind the pre-order version at all, but it's not the same. And this is by far my favorite version, that creamy cocoa butter lotion version. And Tiffany said she's gonna get, her sister-in-law still has this version from 2024. She's gonna get it, she's gonna compare it, and she's gonna try to make this version again by adjusting the ratios in the next RTS. So if she does that, I'll definitely be picking up another tub then, because this version is by far my favorite. And I hope the other one settles out like with cure time, and maybe that's the only issue. But she acknowledged, and it seems everyone notices there's a difference between this version and the pre-order version we all just got. So I'm looking forward to her hopefully trying to remaster this to what this OG was. And now I'm like holding on to this half more than ever because I love this version. I somehow forgot to do this one, even though it was literally right in front of me. So that's crazy. But marshmallow cake by the ocean. It's gooey marshmallows, Peeps, beach treats, vanilla lace, and birthday cake. This one is so good. It's really like kind of related to Surfside Sweet Shop in my mind, but a tad bit more perfumey from the vanilla lace, and you do get a bit more of this marshmallowness to it from those Peeps and the gooey marshmallow. So really marshmallowy Surfside Sweet Shop with just a little hint more of perfuminess. Now this one I think performs phenomenal in my bedroom, and I love it in my bedroom the most because in my bedroom I get all of those notes, the marshmallow very thickly, the bakery really shines through, the beach treats, all of it. I did melt it in my open concept and it did well, but in my open concept the beach treats really took the driving seat and drove the scent out, and I really want a more well-rounded experience of the notes, so I like it in my bedroom the most. Okay, for performed well in my open concept, I had a third of a trifecta loaf in here that I split with some friends when I first bought it, so I don't have the original package anymore. But the trifecta, it has a million notes, but I would classify it as a cashmere coconut blend. It's heavy on that cashmere cream. You get the coconut. It does have strawberry in there, but it kind of just blends in with it. The predominant notes are coconut and cashmere, and that's what you get mostly when you pick up. It's a beautiful body care coconut cashmere blend. I melted this in my open concept. It performed well in my open concept. Beautiful summer body care. If you've seen Nicole, you know it's her favorite blend ever. So really nice blend. I think because of her, a lot of people are picking it up and getting into it. It is a great blend. Bum Bums on the Beach. This one is apple infused coconut water, tropical fruits, citrus, berries, tuberose, suntan lotion, warm driftwood, blended with cream de bum bum. This one to me is a slightly body tan lotion fruity scent. It's predominantly fruity from all the fruity tropical notes, the citrus, the berries, the apple infused coconut. It's really just a fruity scent with kind of like a bum bum or coconut, or I mean a bum bum or suntan lotion underneath it. It performed really well in my open concept. Very loud and proud in the open concept. Performed great. So that's a really nice just summer scent. I didn't think the scent was too unique, but it performed amazing, so I like that. I finished my half a tub of Beach Bronzed, and the notes are ribbons of caramel and honey, sensual vanilla cream, salty driftwood, toasted vanilla, hints of smoked marshmallow fluff. This is a creamy vanilla caramel scent with just a hint of driftwood to make it a little beachy, but on warm it really comes off perfumey. Tiffany said there's like Bianco latte dupe in there, which is a creamy vanilla caramel perfume, and on warm I think it comes off more perfume and body care than it even does in the tub. Just comes off this nice vanilla caramel body care. I don't think there's anything too beachy about it. I think it can be 100% year-round beautiful vanilla caramel body care home scent. It performed well in my open concept, so kudos for that. Once I saw it perform so well in my open concept, I was happy that I got another souffle in this pre-order. So now I have this and another souffle because you can melt it year-round, performs well. What more could you ask for? Okay, we have 2 Choke You Out awards. The first one, Coachella in this tub. I melted half of it. This was a forget-me-not. It's lavender, cedarwood, tonka, sandalwood, tropical fruits, jasmine, coconut milk, sea salt, sea moss, and green vetiver. To me, this does smell like a little hippy dippy from, I think, like the sandalwood, the jasmine, the vetiver. I don't know. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way because I love this scent, but maybe only I love the scent, so I don't know. It is like a little head shoppy, you know what I mean? Like a little hippie vibe, head shoppy. I think that's why it's called Coachella, honestly, because it's giving that vibe of like incenses almost, like kind of is the vibe it gives. But boy, was she strong. She was choking me out. She would blow your front door off. I put the smallest pieces in my open concept warmers and whoa, like there was not 1 inch of this house not permeated with the scent, probably coming out of the window cracks. That was some crazy performance and I really enjoy the scent. Like I would definitely buy more. I love like incensey type vibes for summer. I think it really does give that like summer festival type vibe. Really fun. So I was into it. And Sandalwood Sands. I shouldn't, but you bet I'm gonna hoard the last half of this scent. I'm gonna try to pump up action for this next summer and a chance to get it back because wow. First of all, this is one of the most unique scents I've ever smelled in my life. Truly smells like warm, hot, or not warm, hot sand. It smells like hot sand. Like I've never smelled that before in anything. Like so unique. And then on warm, the amber and musk kind of blossom and becomes this hot sand, almost body care perfume-esque scent. Beautiful, amazing, unique, and holy crap, guys. She was so strong. Choke You Out award approved. Never, not once have I ever considered turning a warmer off to get throw to settle down. Like, you know when people are like, put it in half your warmers. Like, I don't do that. I put it in all my warmers every time because, you know, I've never had anything where I couldn't handle it in all my warmers. I almost had to turn off some of my warmers for this scent because it was choking. And you know I love to be choked out. Like, taste it on your tongue. Like, I almost couldn't breathe. Like, it was that strong. I didn't turn off any of my warmers, by the way, because I just enjoyed it. But it actually did cross my mind that maybe I should turn a warmer off or like turn the warmers down because it was that strong. And this is the first time in 3 years of vendor wax that that's ever happened to me. So that's pretty impressive. Okay, second in Spruce, then we'll do Sassy Girl Aroma, then we'll do one-ofs. Second Spruce, man, just, it's always winning the Choke Open Concept Award. It's just simply what they do. Like, that's the mark of a great vendor right there. Never had a dud, never had anything less than open concept. Only strong open concept to choke you out. That's all she does. I'm obsessed with the scent. And I need to get Cody in on this because he's the king of grape and he needs to rally his forces to get this scent back. Grape Gumball. It's grape Kool-Aid, bubblegum, and a hint of strawberry. Those are the notes, but it smells exactly like a grape gumball you used to get at the mall as a kid under your nose. That's just exactly what it smells like. 100% dupe of that scent experience. So it's mesmerizing, it's nostalgic, it's amazing. I let 2 of my friends take pieces of this and I am gonna finish this by the end of my basket. This is 1 melt in my open concept left. 5 half pieces or 2.5 pieces. Because I do a half square in each warmer and I have 5 warmers. Yeah, I let 2 of my friends smell this, my whole basket. I chop pieces off of everything from my entire basket and give it to friends every basket. This was both of their favorite from this basket. Everyone was mesmerized by how true to life this scent was to a real grape gumball when you were a kid at the mall. And on warm, the throw is loud, it smells amazing, it's fun for summer, it's nostalgic, it's everything. And the next scent is 2. This mini loaf, I have 1 melt of it left also from Tiffany's at the fair. It was cupcakes at Tiffany's, raspberry jam, strawberry pound cake, pretzel, and kettle corn. Predominantly in this one, the pretzel, kettle corn, and cupcakes at Tiffany's just mashed together to make the most delicious bakery scent you've ever smelled in your life. With the raspberry jam. I didn't really get any strawberry pound cake, but that amazing raspberry jam she has with this delicious, delicious pretzel, kettle corn, cupcakes at Tiffany's, like delicious, rich bakery. An amazing raspberry jam bakery. Probably one of my most memorable, fun, fair type scents I've ever melted. This was also a huge favorite among my friends. If this came back, I would buy a large amount of it. Truly, this is amazing. I'm very, very, very surprised that I haven't heard people talk about this one on the page as much. I'll be so sad to melt the last melt. Truly amazing. So good. Okay, guys, we're gonna do Sassy Girl Aroma now. I want to say with this pull, I'm officially getting a little worried that my Sassy Girl Aroma is getting older and losing some of its scent throw. I've also, same with second Spruce, almost never had a Sassy Girl Aroma that wasn't open concept approved. And this is the first time I've experienced that, like ever. And I melted 20, 30, 40, like tens and tens of her bars before. But these are all from before the fire. They're all from 2023. All of my bars that I own of Sassy Girl Aroma are from 2023. And I'm worried that they're starting to die down because they're now all over 2 years old. They still perform good, but just not like Sassy Girl Aroma level. So these 2 I had a hard time smelling in my open concept. This one was a D-stash one, so that could be part of it. It's OMG pretzel, strawberry, white cake, sugar cookie, marshmallow, and pretzel. Really good scent, a strawberry sweet pretzel scent. But in my open concept, it was weak. So I'm melting this in my bedroom so I can fully enjoy it there. Same with bubblegum in the kitchen. It's bubblegum, marshmallow, cookie, birthday cake, Twinkies. So for in the kitchen blend with bubblegum. I love this scent. I'm obsessed with bubblegum blends. Like I really like bubblegum blends. And with all that bakery, it's really good. But I haven't melted as much of it yet because I had to transition it to my bedroom to melt instead of my open concept because I struggle to smell this in my open concept as well. Next, these went well in my open concept, but not like super loud like I thought they would. Adrift. It is toasted marshmallow, graham cracker, and salty sea air. I'm gonna redact that for this one. This one was solid in my open concept. Solid. It's a really great like summer s'more scent, no chocolate, just the graham cracker and the marshmallow with the salty sea air. I have a couple Sassy Girl Aroma blends that are s'mores with like cold woods that are great for like fall and winter, but this was a great s'mores for summertime, and it was solid in my open concept and had her traditionally amazing beach nights. These two. Chunky Monkeys, banana milkshake, kettle corn, and vanilla waffle cone. There's nothing that speaks to me more than the words banana milkshake and kettle corn. I love popcorn, and I love banana and wax. This one's amazing, the scent. Like the little scent of it is amazing. You get the banana milkshake mixed in with a dominant kettle corn, which is just true to life, amazing kettle corn. With that banana mixed in, it's edible, it's amazing, it's strong, you wanna huff it. But in my open concept, this was light. I kept trying to smell it in my open concept, it was just so light. I moved it to my bedroom and it like punched through my bedroom for throw. So it was crazy strong in my bedroom. So I was like licking the air, it was so good. But yeah, not as good in my open concept, so. And then this is an all-time favorite of mine. I will always repurchase the scent. It's to die for. Every single one of my friends that's ever smelled this scent loves it. Pistachio at Waltz. Personally, my favorite at Waltz variation. It is at Waltz, which is pineapple, orange, strawberries, cotton candy, lemonade, and whipped cream with the creamy pistachio added. This one's an amazing scent. It's just the best. You get the at Waltz, which is like this very nice fruity blend, uplifting, bright, fun, summery, spring, but with that like almost like cherry leaning pistachio in here that comes through strong. It's so good. This performed in my open concept, but I honestly thought it should have been a banger. So that's why I'm a little worried, because it did perform my open concept. I will be melting the rest of this in my open concept. I just kind of felt like it should have been stronger even. Like I felt like it should have been like choke you out banger, but it was just like, I can smell it in my open concept. The exception for this round was Power Surge, Jelly Donut, Fruit Loops, Crunch Berries, Fruity Pebbles, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This one was Choke You Out Award in the open concept. This is a cereal lover's dream, aka me. I love cereal scents. It's every single cereal scent you want together. You get the Fruit Loops, you get the Fruity Pebbles, you get your Crunch Berries, and there's Jelly Donut, which is just a super yummy oil. With all these cereal scents mashed together, it was Choke You Out Award. It made my whole house smell like the most delicious cereal in the world. This is probably my favorite cereal scent I've had from Sassy Girl Aroma, but she has a lot of great cereal ones. So that was amazing. Power Surge. Okay, we're gonna do the one of section. We have a little RG, we have a little Southbound, we have a little Lavender and Speckles, we have a little Super Tarts. So that section. Blank Label, Femininomenon, Baby Powder, Milk Candies, and Vanilla Lace. This one's a very pretty feminine baby powder scent. probably have to like baby powder to enjoy it, but I do. It's like baby powder with vanilla lace, so kind of body care, perfumey. I melted this in my bedroom just because I think baby powder scents go well in the bedroom. It's kind of like calming and soothing. So that was really good. Performed great in my bedroom. I'm probably going to use this last melt in my open concept. I'm confident it'll perform in my open concept. It was very loud, very proud. Baby powder is a very distinct driving note, like in the bedroom or in the open concept. Rose Girls Glamping. This was Bonfire Bliss, Cedar, Tobacco, Vanilla, Amber Musk, and Summer Flowers. This one is a great scent. Performed great in my open concept approved. It smells like when you go camping, like late into summer, almost as it's going to fall. It smells like tree from the cedar, kind of warm from the tobacco and Bonfire Bliss. To me, also personally, it smells kind of like dirt, like camping, trees, dirt, a little Bonfire Bliss. But then the summer flowers really make it smell like you get a little bit of that floral from like the end of summer. You're camping, dirt, and it kind of smells like dried or like dying flowers almost, like as the seasons are turning. So I love glamping for late summer, early fall transition scent that smells like camping. We have Candles by Victoria, Magical Mermaid. I don't even know the notes to this. Used it in my kitchen. It was like a nice floral aquatic scent. Pretty fresh, pretty clean. For Lavender and Speckles, I did half of my custom in Hot Girl Spa Day. It is pink sugar, guava, and lemongrass. This was my custom. I named it Hot Girl Spa Day because the lemongrass is very invigorating. It's a very spa. If you like lemon or Avo Bath, which is also a lemongrass based scent, or just lemongrass, it's that. But I added the pink sugar and the guava to add a lot of like sugary sweetness to the bright, zesty, invigorating lemongrass. And it does exactly what I wanted it to do in this blend. That sugary, girly sweetness tones down the like level of invigorating that the lemongrass is and makes this really like sweet, sugary, invigorating lemongrass. So Hot Girl Spa Day. Oh, also I melted this in my open concept and it was a solid medium in the open concept. Southbound Lavender Cream Puffs. My friend Amanda gave this to me, and it's lavender, buttery pastry dough, creamy vanilla custard, sweet cream, and confectioner's sugar. It had some really cute shapes, but I cut them up. There's a little bit left. I'll finish out this next week. I did melt this in my bedroom just because I only had a little bit from this bag and I wanted to savor it. But in my bedroom, it was a very, very nice classic lavender bakery. Yeah, the lavender in here is a very nice sweet lavender, and you definitely get bakery. Like you get like confectioner's sugar, the vanilla custard, the pastry dough. You can definitely tell there's an amazing vanilla bakery base to this that I really love. So I think I'd be interested in their other cream puff blends as well. I know they make a lot of cream puff blends because that vanilla bakery base is delectable and edible, but the lavender one is so good. I see why it's one of their top selling scents for sure. I would 1000% get more. Next up, we definitely have some open concept approved bangers. Hayden Row with Himalayan Pink Salt. So I did check their page just recently and I hadn't in months and months and months. And it looks like she hasn't made wax for a couple years now. She said she was going to start making wax again, but now it looks like she's not. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Hayden Row. I haven't kept up. I wasn't even a member of their page anymore. I just joined it so I could post this empty on there. So I'm not sure quite what's going on with them, but it sounds like they still haven't made wax. So I'll move my other Hayden Row ones to the retired section from now on. But every Hayden Row wax I've ever melted was choke you out award strong in my open concept. And this was no exception. It's too bad if she's not making wax anymore though, because I love this scent. I would definitely get more. I have not had this scent from any other vendor. I think there's a possibility Sassy Girl Aroma might have one called like Salt, but I'm not sure because I haven't smelled it. But this is a very salty blend. I love salty blends. I love salty perfumes. It's just this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful salt blend. Himalayan pink salt. It smells exactly like those pink salt, like candle holders or lamps you see people put in their bedrooms. It smells exactly like that, but this was choke you out strong in my open concept. Both times I melted it. Extremely powerful smell of that Himalayan pink salt. The Himalayan pink salt smell is pretty calming. I really love it. It was amazing. I would love to get more, but I doubt any more even exists if she hasn't like melted or made wax in that long. It's really a shame, but that is an amazing scent. I remember back from when she did make wax, this was one of her top sellers, and I totally understand why. Last but not least, for one ofs, Jaws from Super Tarts. It's crazy that this is the first time I've ever melted this scent in my whole like 3-year vendor wax journey. I got this as like a free gift from some wax I bought off Lighten That Stash like 2 years ago, and who knows how old it was then, but this was 100% open concept approved. Super Tarts wax lasts forever and it always throws well in the open concept. They're known for throwing amazingly, and they do. This smelled amazingly good. Once I melted it, I understood the hype, why it's so popular. It's like a salty sea air, pear and plum blend. The notes aren't on here, but I know it has pear, plum, salty sea air. It really just blends together to make this sweet, fruity, aquatic scent that is fresh and clean, like very clean girl. I think if you love fresh and clean blends, this is one of the winners of the entire vendor wax world. Everyone knows this blend. She has a million spin-offs of this blend. I really enjoyed it. When I was melting it, I thought, this smells good. Like even when I forgot what I was melting, I was like, this smells good. It smells strong. Definitely open concept approved. Tried and true scent for a reason. It's just, yeah, sweet, aquatic. It makes you want to huff it like you want to smell more. Really good. Okay, we will move to retired scents. I guess I'll do some vintage chic and then I'll finish it out with a bunch of Salt Mountain I did. Okay, vintage chic, the not so impressive ones for me. Nelly Rose's Fresh Strawberry Cobbler. It's fresh strawberry ice cream with buttery vanilla, fresh rolled dough, gooey batter, hint of sugared almonds. That's one of her vanilla bases she commonly uses. Vintage Chic does. I just had 2 small like rounds of this, but honestly, the size of wax I put in my warmers was the same size I put of anything else, and I just smelled like a very light, creamy strawberry scent. It really didn't perform in my open concept. I'm finding with Vintage Chic, it's really hit or miss, and I hoarded so much of her stuff before she closed down. I kind of wish I didn't now, but I mean, I'm glad when it performs, but it's literally like 50-50. Doesn't perform or does, and if it does, it's strong, and if it doesn't, it's like you can't smell anything. Like I barely smelled anything, so that was disappointing. Little Cinder Girl Huckleberry Saltwater Taffy. It was a sweet taffy scent. I do love the saltwater taffy scent note, so I enjoyed that. But this was, I melted the whole thing in my bedroom, and I could like barely smell in my bedroom. Like smelled like a generically sweet scent I could barely pick up in my bedroom. So that was disappointing. And then on the other end of things, because it's like 0 or 100 with Vintage Chic, Sweeney's Barbershop, which is fresh strawberries mixed with mint shaving cream. I did this in my open concept, same thing, 2 little rounds, same amount as Nellie's strawberry cobbler. And it was strong in my open concept. Probably not choke you out, but good performing in my open concept. And it's a really unique blend, but I really enjoy it. I'm glad I have more. Lord, though, I think I have a whole Blossom bar of this. I don't like know why I did that to myself, but it is good. The mint pairs with the strawberry to make this very like invigorating, fresh, sweet blend. Really unique. And then my favorite of everything was Sunny Side of the Street, which is lemon coconut butter cake. This one was great. This one performed very good in my open concept. Open concept approved for sure. Smelled amazing. Great performance. It's like, how could this be on the same level as like this? They're literally the same shape too, or they were like the 3 little roses. It smelled like a lemon coconut bakery. Super good lemon coconut bakery. Strong, like the lemon coconut powered through. Really good. Last, but definitely not least, Salt Mountain. I love Salt Mountain's cherry blends. She just did phenomenal cherry blends, like phenomenal. Which is why it's so sad. Like all of my Salt Mountain picks for this basket, except for one, were like cherry vibing scents, because I was obsessed with her cherry scents, and I got them all here. First off, she's my cherry pie. This one was juicy Bing cherries, creamy vanilla, and pie crust. This one is from 2019. Yeah, this is 6 years old. I can still smell it out of the bag. You definitely get a really nice cherry in here. It's not the amaretto, maraschino cherry, pistachio, almond vibe cherry. It's more just like a true juicy fruit cherry with pie crust. Kind of gives, yeah, cherry pie vibes, so I get it. You know, she's my cherry pie. This was really good scent, but it was not strong enough to be in my open concept. So what? It's 6 years old. It performed great in my bedroom. Like solid in my bedroom at 6 years old. And I melted stuff from her from 2021 that's still good in my open concept. So this was great in my bedroom. When I did the last melt of it, I was so sad to know, like, I'll probably never smell this again. Like, that was really sad. But it was a delicious, juicy cherry pie scent. Really good. Next was Princess Cut. I got like 1/3 of a loaf and a D-stash, and it's Cupcakes at Tiffany's with wedding cake and cherry. Wedding cake's normally like an almond cake, which leans with that maraschino cherry almond pistachio vibe, you know, that amaretto vibeness. So it's cherry with that Italian wedding cake with Cupcakes at Tiffany's. So it was like a really, really, really good Cupcakes at Tiffany's, cherry Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Oh my gosh, I can huff the scent. I love it. This one performed well in my open concept. Totally solid, open concept approved scent. I'm so glad because I just got another 2/3 or maybe 1/3, 1/2 of a loaf of the scent from my friend Amanda. I'm so glad. So that let me melt this 1/3 of a loaf I had. It was amazing. There's something about the wedding cake blended in there with the Cupcakes at Tiffany's that changes this from just a cherry Cupcakes at Tiffany's to like a smoother, creamier version because the wedding cake's in there. So it was a really like creamy, smooth, cakey, bakery heavy cherry scent. So good, like huff worthy. Also in my bedroom, I did lemon blueberry fluff, also from the beginning of 2020. It's blueberry cobbler, fresh baked lemon muffins, vanilla cake batter, and marshmallow fluff and whipped cream. I tried this one in my open concept and it needed to be moved to the bedroom also, but it performed in my bedroom. It was a classic to me, lemon blueberry bakery. There wasn't anything super special about it. It was just a nice lemon blueberry bakery. And it was back from when she did like shapes, because like there was this cute little croissant shape and like a flower shape, but a good lemon blueberry bakery in my bedroom. White Cow. I love this one. I have a tub left, thank goodness. I did melt this one in my bedroom because I was trying to savor it, so I haven't tried it in my open concept yet. But how it performs in my bedroom, I'm not sure if it would be open concept approved. So I think it's just solid in my bedroom, but not like blast me out in my bedroom, which is what normally makes me move it to open concept. It's vanilla shake, vanilla wafers, and maraschino cherries. This one's also from 2020 though, so that could have some impact on the throw. It's 5 years old. Like I said, in my bedroom, it wasn't choke me out super strong where it would make me think to move it to open concept. It was just good in my bedroom. And on cold sniff, I get a lot of the maraschino cherry with the vanilla, but very strangely, when it warms, I mean, I enjoy it though, it almost changes to me and smells like a pistachio lean. So I get like this pistachio vanilla that's super creamy and smooth, but like I really like that because I love pistachio. So that's interesting. I don't know if it's just me or if it does that for everyone. Let me know if you've melted it, but it was really good. Then for open concept, Big Ego. It's black cherry, saltwater taffy, and cream soda. This is an amazing cherry scent. Where White Cow, Princess Cut, and the next one, Circus Animal Stuffed Sugar Cookies, all have that amaretto, maraschino cherry, pistachio, almond cherry vibe. This one and She's My Cherry Pie are more like a true juicy fruity cherry. So this has that black cherry, that true juicy fruity cherry. The saltwater taffy and cream soda just sweeten it up. So like a lot of sugar packed behind that juicy, ripe black cherry. And she packs a punch. This was very strong in my open concept. Definitely open concept approved. Amazing scent. Like it has the sass of like that photo, like the way she was punching in my open concept. And I love that black cherry sugar smell. I have a tub left of this, so I'm so glad. This one was from 2022. My other one's from like 2023 maybe. So maybe 2024. But yeah, that was so good. And then I did melt a third of my circus stuffed animal cookies. This one I did melt in my open concept the whole time, but honestly, I'm so used to Salt Mountain like pounding out my open concept. I was a little disappointed because I'd say it was light to medium in my open concept. But I think a lot of that also has to do with age. This is from 2020, so it's 5 years old. So I'd say in my experience, Salt Mountain is like open concept approved, like bam, 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 up to 4 years old, which is pretty good. And then at 5, 6 years old, it can start getting lighter where you might have to melt it in your bedroom, but it still at least throws in your bedroom better than like some other scents I've tried in my bedroom that are way newer, you know? So I'm super impressed with the throwability of Salt Mountain. This is her classic scent, probably her most well-known scent she had, honestly, along with, you know, the Paulo Vanilla Bakery one that's really famous for fall time. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of it right now. We'll see. Oh, Coven. Like Coven was probably her most famous fall blend. This is probably her most famous just general blend she had. and it is circus animal cookies, sugar cookie dough, and frosted sugar cookie. But it's known for having a slight cherry note in there because like one of the oils she uses in this has almond, which gives it a cherry note. So it's a beautiful, delicious, delicious cherry vanilla bakery she's famously known for. It's really good for that. Like I said, light to medium, my open concept, but it's 5 years old. It's delicious. This is one of her top sellers ever for a reason. Just an amazing blend. So yeah, before we close out here, I do have body care left, just 2 body care sets. From Swanky, I did Rolling in Love, and this was a set, a perfume with a dry body oil. As you can see, I've lost the cap to my perfume here, but also when this was about 1/4 full, like I'd used 3/4 of it, my cat freaking threw it off my kitchen or my bathroom counter. You can see the crack, and it started leaking out of the bottom because it's busted. Like it's all busted. Like the glass is moved. Oh, see, like that's a chunk of glass. Oh, and the sticker fell off because now like I can smell it though. I can smell it on my hands because all the liquid, the perfume oil came out on the bottom. Make the stickers start falling off. It's all wet. Oh, it's about to separate right now, which is gonna be dangerous. So I'm gonna have to throw this in the trash right after this video because it's about to literally break apart. Yeah, so thank my cat for that. So I lost about the last 1/4 of it, which is also why I have a little bit of dry oil left because I use them together. It smells so good though. I'll probably use the last 1/4 of this with just another perfume with the same vibe. Oh wait, actually, I just realized I have the roller ball from Swanky 2 in Rolling in Love, like the 8 milliliter roller ball. So I'm gonna use my 8 milliliter roller ball of Rolling in Love with just the rest of this dry oil to use the rest of it up, and then this will be gone in probably 3-4 wears. I'll probably still have some of that roller ball left even after I use this. But this is the Rolling in Love dupe by Kilian, if you're familiar with that perfume. I'll read you the notes from Fragrantica because I can't remember, but it's a very famous Kilian perfume. The top notes are almond milk, ambrette, and musk. Middle notes, iris, freesia, heliotrope, raspberry, hedione, peony, and base notes of tuberose, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, caramel. It's a sweet, feminine perfume. Yeah, it's just super calm. It's not overly headache-inducingly floral. It's very like light, feminine, airy, sweet, slight florals. I picked this out and started using it in springtime because I'd say it's the quintessential spring scent, where it's those very light, pretty, feminine florals with sugar, sweetness. Like could be used all year round. It's just a very feminine, pretty scent that's not too loud. You could wear this anywhere, year round, anywhere you go. Even if you wore this to the gym, it wouldn't be offensive because it's very light, airy, and just slightly feminine. You could wear this to work. It would not be offensive at all. Totally perfect scent for like that type of stuff. But yeah, I used that combo together from Swanky. I love her Kilian dupes. And then I also used from Scandalous Cosmetics this whole strawberry fluff dry oil. I also lost the cap to that. You can see I'm a cap loser. Probably makes sense since I always drop everything. I know because I drop everything in my videos, you guys are gonna think I dropped that Swanky perfume, but I promise it was my cap, okay? I promise. I used this one from Scandalous Cosmetics to pair with my Doer perfume in Strawberry Marshmallow Dream 81, and I used half of it with a full 4-ounce dry oil. It takes me about, so the Swanky perfume, I don't want to pick it up because it's falling apart and it's glass and I'm gonna have to throw it away. That's half an ounce. So I usually use half an ounce with a full 4-ounce bottle. I'll go through 2 4-ounce bottles with an ounce perfume. This is the Kayali Strawberry Yum Bougie Marshmallow Dupe. If you guys know the Strawberry Yum Bougie Marshmallow Dupe, it's huge right now in wax and perfume, in the perfume world. It's a fluffy strawberry marshmallow perfume. It's girly, it's amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. When I paired these together and wore them for like the last month or so is when I've been wearing these daily. I was living my best strawberry marshmallow dreams life. I was truly, truly, truly living my best life with that, okay? Wait, let me look up the notes, I'll tell you. Yeah, so the notes, top notes are freesia, Italian lemon, nectarine blossom, apple. Middle notes, marshmallow, strawberry, orange blossom, coconut. And base notes, whipped cream, sugar, vanilla, musk, raspberry, and ambroxan. But if you smell it, it smells like the best strawberry marshmallow in the whole entire wide world. And if you spray it, you smell like the best strawberry marshmallow in the whole entire wide world. Almost like strawberry milk, but not quite, more like strawberry marshmallow. So those two sets I enjoyed greatly, that I wore all through the summer. That's what I smelled like all this summer. So those were great. Now that's all. Hopefully you guys have had an amazing summer also. I got to go on a road trip of California for 10 days in a minivan with my boyfriend. He built it out for us. We slept in there. We went to Joshua Tree. We went to Yosemite. We saw our friends in California. We went camping once in the same minivan. I've just enjoyed reading on my front area. I have a little patio with a gazebo and a chair. I love to read it in the sun. I live on a hill and it overlooks like the waterway and like the front of the town we live in. I've enjoyed the California poppies, grow so wild in our front yard, which was gorgeous to see at the beginning of summer. These bright orange California poppies, just in love with them. I really enjoyed summer. It's my first summer up here. It's been great. I'm so glad we have a little bit of more of warm weather for the next couple weeks into September at least. But anyway, hope you guys have had a good summer. Hope you enjoyed this basket. Look forward to the fall basket coming, and have a good day. See you guys next time.